That ought to do it. Shrug. Alright, back. Hey, how do you like my restaurant? There's a swarm of people in here. I've got 9 million employees. That's pretty fun. Okay, let's change the type of restaurant we are. 1 to 5 drinks can be ordered. More money from drinks. I think 5% earnings from all orders. I mean, I got a lot of drinks. Let's try a pub. Let's see what happens. Okay, as for appetizers, platoshkins. Get the potatoes in there, throw it in the salad. And I just bought more daikon, so we can get that in there. Actually, shrimp cocktails, just so we don't run out of appetizers. Because those ingredients aren't used like anywhere else. Club sandwich. I don't have much pheasant. So let's do the things I have lots of. Pizza. And I guess if I have to choose, ribs. I don't have any desserts that I can sell. I need lemons. Okay, hang on. Hold up. Gotta have lemons. They're mandatory. Instead of... I don't think I have any pheasant on the menu. Just keep the raw pheasant in my pocket. There we go. Ooh, if I could get some spinach in there. I could get that guy, but honestly, I can have all the drinks. Because it is a pub. Alright, let's do this. 8 million drinks. Trash Lynn! Woo! Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? Thank you for rating the channel. I saw your VTuber model earlier. It looked really cool. Let me give Lynn a shout out. She's got a fun new Halloween VTuber model, and it's super cool. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I'm terrible at this sort of thing. Did I do it? I did! She was playing Horror Veil. There's lots of cool people in the chat right now. Okay. You're gonna go back to your lurking corner, as usual. Because you need to complete some work. Fair, fair. You get that work done. Trash raid. Hey Sugarheart, thank you so much. No problem. Hi Cold Target, how are you doing? And Rogue, hi. All you cool people, I hope you're having a great day. Great start to your October. Jinchimax, hi. You also got to do a raid and lurk. I'm tired after all the excitement, right? Doing good, how am I? I'm doing pretty good. I needed a weekend desperately. And I get the feeling it's just gonna be way too short. But it is what it is. Gonna have fun, maybe take my kids to like a nature center or trail. We'll look at frogs and bugs, it'll be great. We've gone full pub mode here. Please let me use the blender. We're trying to increase profits and maximize efficiency with our ingredients. We were a little heavy on the beverage ingredients. The problem is, all these employees are hourly and I've only got like 2 blenders. So when they order like 7,000 smoothies in a row, I'm paying like 15 people just to stand around. Whew, but this game has been fun. Oh, and anyone who came in from Lynn's raid and is somehow unfamiliar with me, I think we run in pretty much the same circles. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I'm a cozy variety streamer. I play a ton of different games, even if they're not cozy. I bring the coziness to them. Lately I've been playing Chef RPG, Satisfactory, and Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2 being the coziest of them. And yeah, I do the stuffs. I try to keep the chat PG. Well, not the chat. I can hardly control what you guys do. Try to keep my channel PG. But occasionally I drop an F-bomb just out of reflex. I'm getting better. That's not true. I've gotten worse. But I think about getting better. I don't think I've dropped any F-bombs today. So that's a positive. What am I cooking over here? Shrimp cocktails. Even my appetizers look like drinks. Well, honestly, I could slam a few of these. Anyway, if you're unfamiliar with this game, this is Chef RPG. You run this restaurant here, and you go around buying ingredients, hunting ingredients, foraging ingredients, and you discover new recipes. Apparently there's over 200 of these guys. I started out as a beverage class Pokemon. And so I've got tons of various alcoholic drinks on the menu. The highlight of which being the Sunset Cocktail, which is rum, whiskey, lemon, and sugar, I think. And then there's these things. They're like plushnockins or something. They're delightful, but I haven't been able to successfully cook them yet. They sound pretty Polish, whatever they are. How's my beverage menu doing? I've run out of a lot of ingredients. I think I've lost a lot of alcohol. I don't know if this pub thing's gonna work out. And no one's ordering any main dishes. I have to get through all their drinks first before you get to the main dishes. I see. rough in this pub. Is there a schnitzel in this game? I haven't found schnitzel yet. Honestly, there's been a disturbing lack of sausage. Let's see, in terms of meat dishes, I've got like steak, pizza. It's like a pepperoni pizza, probably. It uses pork. Let's see. Most of the meats I use are pheasant, which is the closest thing I have to chicken here. So like fried chicken, chicken tacos, garlic chicken. But no chicken sausages yet. Got two different recipes for tacos. I've got chicken tacos and fish tacos. They're pretty good. Fishing's actually been kind of a bummer in this game. Like, there's a few different kinds of fish, but I haven't found, like, enough fish recipes. And as for, like, the few kinds of fish, I mean, like, 5. You use some schnitzel and spitzel? Spatzel? I don't know enough about German food. German beer I know very well. I've always been, like, my favorite beer type would probably be like a dark Hefeweizen. If I had to choose out of nowhere. Like, there's basically like two halves of beer. There's like the German Belgian area where like everything's kind of sweet, very subtly sweet, and then there's like the English stuff, which are like harder, stouter things. I always lean towards the German ones because they kind of taste a little more syrupy and sugary, which is kind of my thing. Spätzle. Cool. My wife could have told me that. My wife speaks fluent German. She actually lived in Wurmberg for a while. She's lived in most of Europe. I feel like. I say most of Europe. Like, no, she hasn't. But, like, she's fluent in Italian, Greek, German. She used to go there for, like, archaeological digs with fun. Well, I putting words into her mouth, but she's asleep, so she can't put the words into my mouth. Okay, guys. You've been here for like 10 hours. You're just now getting around to ordering main dishes. Like, this is the first time I've seen the oven used. It is past midnight. We closed the restaurant an hour and a half ago. Someone's still ordering drinks. Had a good afternoon with the kids today in terms of food. So, like, it's been a rough week for everybody involved. Everyone's been super busy. even my kids, like, have been loaded with homework, even though they're 6 and 8. And so today we were like, we're not gonna make food. Let's just order out. Alright, everyone out. We gotta go. I need to go to bed. Did a little damage to the restaurant. Dish quality went up. That's nice. Decor, sad. Force closed, sad. Alright. But we were gonna order out for food, but it's just so expensive. Instead, I was like, okay, here's the thing. Think of anything you want to eat at all. I'll go to the grocery store and get it. And we'll just have like a lazy lunch. We'll get expensive grocery store stuff and it'll still be cheaper than ordering delivery. So me and the wife had sushi. My son had fried chicken. My daughter had popcorn shrimp. We had some fancy gummy bears. Fancy gummy bears. Say fancy gummy bears. They weren't bears. They were gummy watermelons. They were delightful. But you know, it was kind of nice just to peacefully have whatever you wanted for dinner. And I'm actually really looking forward to eating that popcorn shrimp the second the stream's over. We're gonna raid someone and I'm gonna lurk on them. I'm gonna be just stuffing shrimps in my face. It's gonna be great. All my video downloads. It'll be great. I think there might be chunks of fried chicken left too. I'll have to eat that. I mean, I have to eat that. Oh, and I got some fancy ice cream too. That all sounds really nice, right? Like, food is really what I bring to the table as a human being. I feel like that sounded like a pun, but like, it's kind of a shame. Anyone in a serious relationship with me is doomed to get fat. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. Like, I'm not trying to make you fat. It's just, I like food a lot, and I'm gonna make it for both of us. Basically don't know any recipes that aren't fattening. I mean, I can make a pretty mean salad, but I don't want to. They just don't have enough meat and cheese. See. My wife does periodic vegan eating for religious reasons. So I've actually learned a lot of decent vegan recipes. That's like twice a week. Unless it's like a big fast. Then it's like 7,000 times. What am I gonna do? I need to shoot every animal in the world. That's what I'm gonna do. I need more meat. Look away, vegans. It's gonna get bloody. Your relationship with food is kind of weird. You like flavorful food and stuff, but a lot of the time you find eating to be a chore. Probably a holdover your time as a power lifter. where food was only about calories and macronutrients. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing out here? Your menu, it stinks. Talk to me when you serve more meat. Bye. I agree. Have a beer, madam. Wait, no, you don't like beer. You like sunscreen? Ah, thank goodness. Whew, I needed this. Hey, old Sugarheart, can you help me apply this? Yeah. Hey, why are you moving away from me? Deer, rabbit, gopher, trout, bear, bison, elk, moose, I've had it all. And I know how to get the best cuts from each. You ever had like a bison burger? It is the best meat I've ever had for a burger. Like, it's a little fancy. And, you know, I'll probably never eat it again. But one day, like my kid's 18th birthday, I'll be like, I'm making bison burgers. And it has to be their 18th birthday. Because if I make it for them when they're young, right now, they're gonna eat it and they're gonna be like, make it again. And I'll be like, we can't afford to live like this. No. Can't eat oatmeal to this day. It makes you gag. You ate so much. I had a lot of luck cooking oatmeal into pancakes. Back when I used to lift and count calories. Like, honestly, it just tasted like a more flavorless pancake. But pancakes never had like a ton of flavor to begin with. You put some like Smart Balance butter on top of that. Butter substitute. Some real maple syrup and, you know, you wouldn't even know you're eating oats. But really, granola, berries, and yogurt was my go-to. Just get a plain, like, low-fat yogurt. Stuff some berries and some yogurt in there. Sorry, berries and granola in there. It was delicious. Eat that for days. Bison is great. It's quite frequently available where you live. Where do you live? Wyoming? Would you hold still? Stop it. Either hold still or maintain your pattern. Pick one. You're in the Canadian prairies? Nice. I'm from Montana originally. Like, I'm in the mountainous region, but I do like Canada an awful lot. Very pretty, reminds me of home. Enjoyed every time I've ever been. I don't think I could live in the city. Like, I'm not gonna be in Vancouver or Toronto or anything, but basically anywhere where there's pine trees, which is 9,000% of Canada, I can be very happy there. One of these days, I'll retire and I'll convince my wife to move to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan with me. I'll be like, this is where we're going. And she'll be like, I don't want to go there. And then she'll go there and she'll be like, this is awesome. Everyone's polite. Land use restrictions are minimal. Fantastic. Big cities like Vancouver and Toronto are great to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there, right? Like, I am 100% from a village. I don't want to, I don't ever want to go to a city. Alright, I've killed a lot of things. And the fact that that one bird just dropped an onion seed reminded me. I've got the skill where people, where critters drop stuff, they're not dropping stuff. Not much. Got like one recipe and like a couple of seeds. I think I got a pineapple seed once. Alright. How am I doing food-wise? I've got infinite pork. Got a lot of beef. Don't have enough pheasant. But I do have a lot of squid. I had something that goes with squid. What is it? Ginger. Ginger and rice. Get some takoyaki on the menu, we might be doing okay. Not today, because I'm dying. But soon. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to rearrange the menu a little bit. We need... I'll get watercress out of there. I have no idea. Let's get some crabs, some rice, some seaweed. Do the gingers in there. Yeah, that might just do it. Alright, we'll cook some fancy stuff. We're gonna be a Japanese restaurant tomorrow. Let's go ahead and change the theme already. Because that was kind of a mess. I need... And like, pubs sucked. It was all drinks. Confectionery is gonna be all desserts. Tea house. No main courses. Social house always starts with a bunch of drinks. I think restaurant is what I want. Okay. Takoyaki for the first time ever. Shrimp cocktails, because I always need to have those. I need to get the plastinakens done right. Get the sashimi out there. Crab sushi. As long as... Well, I'm gonna save my onions on that one. Okay. Here, I've got... beef and pork. And that's it. Like, I've got mainly pheasant dishes, but I need to, like, save up my pheasant junk. Let's go easy on the grapes, and we will have tiramisu and elderberry cupcakes. I need cream for other things. Elderberry pudding. Over here, I could really use some whiskey. But instead, I'm going to have espresso martinis, red wine spritzers. This mess. And I am low on sugarcane. Fortunately, I have rum. Alright.